Hello, my name is Navigator, and as I'm sitting here at the bar here in the Wayward, I have just been informed that the Season 16 trailer for Fallout 76 Duel with the Devil has been released. I took a look at it on my Pip-Boy, and in this quick video, I'm just going to go over some of the highlights from the trailer and some things to talk about. So with that being said, let's get into it before my next drink is served. All right. Season 16, Duel with the Devil, starts March 26, 2024, and it introduces a new enemy. Well, not really introduces, but it's going to be kind of focused around the Jersey Devil from what I'm getting the impression of. It seems like the theme, because we usually have themes with these scoreboards, it's going to be Rip Daring returning to travel to New Jersey in order to hunt a new cryptid, that being the Jersey Devil. All right, so they really all we got was just kind of things shown off about the scoreboard, some of the rewards. So what I'm going to do now is just go over what I thought was the coolest. Number one is going to be there's a new what is it? Oh, a pith helmet. Pith helmet, not really the best thing, but it is still cool, especially if you're kind of like a historical adventurer person like me. Yeah, nice pith helmet, be good in a display or something like that. But more importantly, there is going to be a new Rip Daring, an official Rip Daring outfit, and it looks just like Indiana Jones, or maybe Rick O'Connell from The Mummy. Honestly, an amalgamation of both, but that is what I'm looking for the most because I think that will be my new outfit. I'm not even kidding. He's got the, like the leather boots, the leather jacket. It just looks awesome. If you guys are curious for that or any items, just be sure to go check out the trailer, and I'll leave that in the description below. Moving on from that, it seems like there's going to be, cryptid tiki statues, a tiki music box, and just some other, like, tropical and maybe, like, Hawaiian-themed things. There's also, like, an outfit there, and I kind of like that. I like the idea of having Hawaiian things, and I love little wooden statues and knickknacks, so I'm definitely very glad to have that. On top of this, we're going to have Ball Buddies. This is something that I talked about, I think in, like, a comment section somewhere, but Ball Buddies is basically Bethesda's version of making Wilson from the movie Castaway. If you guys have seen that, they're just kind of these balls that have painted faces on them, and I'm going to try to throw it in the thumbnail here, but there actually is one that looks just like me. As you guys know, I got the eye patch, I got the gray hair and the beard, and it seems like one of those balls is exactly that. Gray hair, gray beard with an eye patch, and I know it's not like they're like, oh, here's Navigator, let's put him in the game, but what an insane coincidence that there is like a little face looks just like my character. I know for a fact that'll be taken front and center here pretty soon, and my dog is barking her brains out outside. Moving on from there, though, there's going to be a new weapon, that being the Cremator. I believe that's how you say it, and it seems like it's going to be a new unique flamer, similar to kind of what we saw with the Cold Shoulder and weapons like that, where they're going to be free in the Battle Pass, and then you can claim them, but they don't really have any, like, you can't put any legendary effects on them. Regardless, it's a really cool thing because it is kind of a nod to how the flamer looked in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I'm very excited for it, and it seems like there's going to be some really cool skins for it too. I think there's like at least 3 or 4. A lot of customization with that. Moving on from there, there's going to be the Cryptid Hunter Power Armor skin. I figured I'd throw it in there because it is a new kind of Power Armor thing, but in my opinion, it looks like all of the other like Raider, Blood Eagle Power Armor, so I'm not excited about it. Moving on from there, there's going to be a new ally in Assaultron called Adelaide, and I honestly have no idea what she does. She looks like a valet or like a secretary, so I don't know what that's going to be. Moving on from there, though, there's going to be the Pine Barrens kit. If you guys know the Log Cabin Bundle, I think I've done it for a couple of my builds previously on the channel. There's going to be like a dirty version of that. It's going to be called the Pine Barrens kit, and I'm thinking that maybe that might be a little bit of a Sopranos reference, maybe, if you guys know the Pine Barrens episode. But then again, it is just in New Jersey, so who knows. On top of that, some other cool things. There's going to be a water boiler, which is pretty cool. I like things that have function, and they can also take up space outside to kind of like alleviate little gaps and big spaces at your camp. So stuff like that is really cool. And on top of that, you'll be getting boiled water. What else? The Autopsy Chem Workbench looks awesome. It's like a body on a table that you're dissecting. That looks super cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it with all of the, all the things that were added with the new scoreboard. It just seems like it's going to be that Rip Daring is the Indiana Jones of the Fallout universe, and that is going to be the theme for this Season 16 scoreboard. Moving on from there, final notes before I wrap it up, there is a new community calendar as well. I'll be kind of talking about that a little bit more in the video that should release alongside this, but it in that community calendar, it seems that Foshnot is going to be returning very soon. So if you want to hear more about that, be sure to go check out the video that was uploaded just as soon as this. I'm sure you'll know what it is by the title. But yeah, so there you go, folks. Last thing I can kind of say here, something else I noticed in the calendar, and you know what? No. I'll say that for the other video. If you want to figure out what that is, be sure to go check out the other video. But that's that. I just wanted to make a little recap. I feel like everybody's making a video about this stuff, about the trailer dropping, about new announcements with Fallout. I just wanted to go over what I thought was the coolest from there. And so yeah, there you go. I'm curious to know what you thought of it. What do you think of this new season? I have a lot of people that I've been seeing in comment sections going like, it's just new cosmetic stuff, no new content. I was expecting that with this update, we'd get a whole new expansion to the Atlantic City, but I guess not. Maybe that's going to be happening in the future. I know that there is a second part to that update. I had just always assumed it was coming in March, but yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though, down below, and that's going to be it. So from me and Duchess here at the, what is this place called? The Wayward. I almost said the Wasteland there. Have a drink, enjoy your weekend, and as always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.
Oh, God, Solomon.